There we go then, we are in the...
Seven drivers now.
As we are live now. So, apologies for that, a bit of technical difficulties there, we had to restart the stream. They've done a few cars, 13 cars started qualifying, but only 7 are into the top 10 shootout because of a few crashes. I'm here with Phil. Welcome once again to GRL GP3 around Monaco, round 6. Pebble Hayes looking to continue her title winning form at the minute. Can anybody just stop her or challenge her here at Monaco today? Very historic track, very tough track, a slow track, should I say.
Very narrow track.
There's not many places to overtake, let alone don't do anything else. Perhaps it's going to be very crucial around here.
Yeah, it'll be very crucial.
These guys taking it very steady at the minute. Dog's the first to start his flying lap. Let's see what he does.
He nearly got close to the first barrier of Sandoval.
Just to love the old Monaco, you know, when you went round that roundabout, not round the outside of it.
Yeah.
One hell of a place to drive in real life, this, let alone on a racing round here.
Yeah. Even though almost a quarter of the track is basically a harbour.
Around
very fast.
Tom's horn there. Jumps over the curb a little bit there. Let's see what he can set.
Oh, back end stepped out just a tiny bit. Nice and straight though.
What's the
1:13.8.
Very good lap from him there. Dutch Nacho next across the line, I think.
I think it is.
See what lap time he can set. He was second in Q2. Where can he be in Q3? Second at the minute, it's 14.8. And the most just behind. Must have invalidated to 1:14.9.
It's purple.
Owen's crossing the line.
He's doing a banker. He's starting his flyer.
1:12.
Blaze goes fast as well. 1:12.9. Oh, I think Dutch Nacho might have locked up. Going onto Mirabeau.
And the last corner comes Ned. Nice. Lots of stuff in his straight. 1:17.2. Dog jumps into the pit there.
Becomes a bit emotional. Nice and straight on the exit. On 13.7.
Off for P2.
Very, very good lap.
Runs on a flyer at the minute. And the last corner he comes. It's going to be a slow lap. Enough for sick with him at 1:22.3. Braves about to start a lap. Ned's up on his time.
quite narrow onto that, on the swimming pool section. Quite wide onto Raskas.
Whoa, completely
Ooh.
loses the back end then.
Good save though.
He still improves.
And he does improve.
117 dead. Very good lap from him there. Any guy that hasn't set a
Oh, it
lap
was
yet,
gone.
Trey.
It was just spun.
Going to smash into all that out.
Yeah.
Oh, Trey's gone as well.
Don't clip the curb. Or the inner barrier.
So, what are your predictions for pole then? If anyone will knock Purple Haze off that perch?
Ooh.
Then can you
I've
invite
no
Snoozer?
clue.
Like that and Dave invited him back.
Right. Even though he's gone on to Fortnite. I'll invite him back anyway.
Few people just kind of give up when they see Monaco.
Yeah.
Was naturally the first back out on track. Very tight through the chicane.
Yeah, very. Yeah. Yeah.
In P4 at the
I can't
minute he's
speak again.
got a full second to catch up to the car in front, which is a horn dog. See if he can find that second somewhere around the lap.
Bear in mind the track grip actually goes a lot quicker.
Would his teammate get out of the way? Looks like he's not going to. Teammate might be. Yeah, his teammate's definitely let him down here.
Yeah, that's just.
Record that, please.
I think I just saw, even though the menu was in the way, I think I have a much
It's
better
live
view on
on
the stream.
stream. Ray
Yeah.
refused to get out of the way. Dutch hit the back of him, it spun them both, and Ray's just drove
Yeah.
straight into the wall because of it. That is a 5-second penalty for Dutch. Could you please put that in the GP3 chat, Phil, so we don't forget? He's retired on track.
Oh, I don't have a GP3 chat. What, GP3 stewards?
Yes.
Okay. So Dutch Nacho.
Yep.
But Dutch
That's 5 seconds.
plus. Got it.
So, after all that kerfuffle, we are on board with Bondo. Nice bird's eye view of his car here. He's in pause. I think he's reading your message, to be honest.
Yeah.
His foot. Whoa! Owen clips the wall there just before the vertical section. That's not going to help him. Still going though.
Yeah.
Rondo crosses the line. He does not improve.
Oh, Owen's improved. 117.2.
He's getting close to the back of Ned Claw, but not enough to claw him out of the top 6 into the top 5. Warren Dog has also retired on track.
Is he?
Yes.
So, I'll put that. Shall we to put that on the stewards panel then?
Yep.
Oh! Oh, hang on.
Bit of connection issue then. I think Owen's lagging a little bit. Just a little up to the line. Gary doesn't, been emotional, does not improve. He's on the front row of the grid. Is your order then? Purple Haze is pole for 1:12.9. Emotional is on the front row in second with a 1:13.7. Born Dog is third. Dutch Natural alongside him. Nedclaw is fifth with Owen in sixth. Trey down in seventh.
Oh, I just got a message from Old Dog.
Good.
He says that he had to retire because he had messages from Leif, Ned and Mike.
About
I don't know.
the top quarter knows not to ready up.
Yeah. I may as well start. Just 21 minutes to 8.
So, it's gonna be very differing strategies.
Yeah.
Tactics has kind of got away with one as well, with Mark joining late, Leif and Trey both getting quality penalties, in-game penalties.
My name is in the runner, but no matter if he finishes, then all of his points will be added onto his Force India.
Yep, he's in the wrong car, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So far there's 2 people on supers and 1 on softs.
A very good race to see who can not only survive, but who can finish.
Right, I haven't got a reply from Born Dog yet.
What is your predictions for the race then, Phil? Who do you think will win it?
I think we might have to find out when it's the midway point, and then I might try and get more easier idea or easier predictions, I think. Right, got another message from Born Dog. All to do with Leith, not read them, we'll have to wait. Oh. All to do with Leith, right.
I'll have to talk to him after.
Alright.
We'll find out.
Well, looks like it's a nice clear race.
Yeah, looking for them. It'd be awful if it's not clear. Be a
Yeah.
massive problem.
Even though Monaco isn't that much of a power circuit.
Right, their party's gone AWOL, so we will see.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to sort it out now before they get going.
I'll try and sort it out.
I think they're sorting it out, to be honest.
Yeah, he is. He's sorted it out. Got 9 drivers in. All he needs to get is 4 more. I don't know. Right, it's on 11 now. We've got 1 more. Right, I think they're ready now. It's 21 minutes to 8.
So they're starting them. Hopefully everything's sorted.
Formation lap.
Yep. Stay in order. Got his purple haze on the front row. We've been emotional. Born Dog and Dutch Nacho round out the second row. Ned Claw and Owen on the third row. Hockey Hess and the new English and the new guy Tom Guna at 7th and 8th. Tactics is 9th after his quality run. Mark David is 10th after he joined late. Leif and Troy both had 5-second grid penalties for incidents in qualifying.
Yeah.
First time?
gonna be very, very good race, very close race.
I'll keep a sharp eye out on the lower end of the grid. Oh, looks like Purple Haze has spun.
Why has everybody been disqualified?
I don't know. I think there was a. I think Purple Haze spun out. I do think we have to cut him a bit of slack because it's Monaco.
Yeah, but you understand that people will make mistakes at Monaco and you might have to get out of the way more often than not. So we're
Here we go, 5 lights.
on the grid now.
It's lights out.
Very good starts.
And off we go.
If you can get alongside. It's all
Looks like the
pretty
first one of
smooth.
Sander Mort.
Everyone looks to have got through very smoothly. Let's have a look. Let's go back further back.
Got through it alright.
I think they're all taking it very, very steady. I don't think there's any position changes, to be honest. On the race, there's a few taxis is up to fucking 4th.
Oh dear.
What's happened there?
I think it's straight. Mike David span onto
Purple Haze is in the
Casino.
wall.
Yeah.
We're going into reverse. And all the way to the back.
And Trey's in the
Awful
wall.
start from there.
And a safety car.
For all the debris, so that has not only helped Purple Haze, it's helped Trey and Mark David as well, who both have had big incidents at the start. I think Tactics has had the best start, he's up to P3 from 11.
Yeah, impressive. Jumped up 6 places.
I think he was the only one that was going full beans. Start, I think everyone else was taking it very, very steady. And come some of the back markers have damage. Got Gooners in.
Yeah.
Purple Haze is onto softs. Mark David's in as well. He's going on to softs. Looks like Purple Haze and Mark David are looking to run to the end of the race. Sorry, he's taking off on softs. No.
Oh, where's Owen gone?
On the safety car, he's lost it completely.
Yeah. Wait a minute. He was coming up to Mirabeau and just went straight forwards.
So everyone is a little bit careful when it comes to Monaco in this on the safety car.
Yeah.
He's got a drive through.
He's got a drive through.
Yeah, because he's crashed, hasn't he? He's not close enough to the car in
And
front.
he's fallen 2 back. Yeah.
He's caught up to the back now, but he will be pitting for fresh start at fresh front wing.
A new wing. It's gone on super softs again.
They could probably get it to the end.
I think he'd still be going for a Supersoft Ultra Soft run then.
So, your leader now is Been Emotional, who's up from second in the grid. Dutch Nacho is up 2 places to second. RF Tactics is up 6 to third. Horn Dog's lost a place. Rocky Hess is up 2. Ned Claw's down 1, but he'd be happy with that. Leif is up 4.
Yeah.
Same with Trey. Top Guna just lost 1. Purple Haze, the big loser here, has lost 9. Mark David is down 1. And Owen is down 6.
A huge shock.
We all knew it's going to be a tough race. Not many
Yeah.
people look forward to this one on the calendar. So we will see as Owen tries to catch up now.
Needs to be careful though not to push the car too hard.
I don't know if it'd be wise to pit now. Go on to the supers, go to the end of the race.
Yeah.
Might get stuck in traffic. I'd hope no one at the front pulls away, but
But not only that, he's also got his drive-through.
yeah, no.
And if he doesn't serve it within the 5 laps, then he'll be disqualified from the race.
It's 3 laps, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh.
3 laps from when the safety car starts. From when the safety car comes back in.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, what's everyone doing? Why is everyone so close?
I have no clue.
I think Tactics just at the back have been emotional. Well, hello to our 8 viewers who joined us on the safety car on lap.
Oh, safety car's in
now.
this lap.
Yeah, Gary is dropping back. I think he needs to drop back a bit more than that. Owen's got a penalty for a severe collision. Wow, what's happened here? As Gary goes, DRS is enabled. Gary pulls away. Tactics, it darts into the pit. Glennie presumably got damage off. Been emotional when he hit the back of him.
Yeah.
As everybody flies up the hill, Been emotional still in the lead. Big gap to P3 now, which is Horn Dog. The Hockey Heads is right behind him. Purple Haze.
Oh, what's Draven doing? Oh dear, why? That's just... Why was he going for that?
Oh,
Trey, he was going for an overtake on Owen. And just clipped the back of him. Recorded it.
lost a lot of time to front was tuck one up. Back up to where he qualified, P5. Closest back at the minute is Mark David, who is on the back of Purple Haze. He'll be looking to make off. From the disappointing first lap incident, as Dutch Nacho sets the fastest lap of this race so far. He is right on the back of Been Emotional now. As they come up the hill,
Surely Owen has to serve his drive-through now.
we'll have one more lap to do.
And he's gone into the pits.
While Purple Haze has hit the wall again. Top unit is all over the back of Leif. As Mark David goes past Purple Haze, I think
He's got front wing damage.
the wall again. Very easy to lose a couple of seconds on the car in front around this track.
Yeah.
Very hard to gain that time back. We watched Top Gunner on his debut race for the GRL, hunting down Leif, who has won a race this season. Now got Mark David right up his bolt. This is gonna separate the boys from it. As Owen and Purple Haze both.
Oh dear. Owen's lost his front wing and he's served his drive through now. That was has to do another lap. Oh, Tom Gunner's gone.
I don't know if
Spun red.
Mark's lost any damage, he's got any damage from that, but things that happens. Tactics comes out the pits now. Flies out the pits in fact. As Top Gunner goes off again. Owen's still got no front wing. But that is the most spotted at the minute, apart from the two leaders, which has been emotional, and Dutch Nacho. Dutch Nacho will be going longer into this race because he is on
Super softs. He's on the super softs, whilst Ben Emotional's on the ultras.
has to die. As Owen makes it past Top Gunner, who is struggling to get the car off the barrier. Purple Haze is now on the back of him. Yeah, he must have told it he's going into the pit. In the pit he goes.
Owen's staying out. Bold move.
Might not have any more tyres there. Purple Haze is on the back of Owen again. Is he going to get out of the way? I don't think so. He's not going to make it easy for it.
I think I would say at best though, Mark needs to get out of the way.
Not doing anything.
Oh, this is going to go wrong. Oh, that was close.
Overtake from Purple Haze there.
Good overtake from Purple
Mark
Lady,
David
that was a brilliant
pushing Leif
overtake.
as everyone closes up again.
Now Owen goes into the pits.
Let's close right on the back of Hockey Haze as Hockey got wing damage. Don't think so, I think it's just going slow.
But Blaze got the fastest lap of the race so far.
But she's hunting down the time that she's lost.
Yeah.
On board with Mark David now as he hunts down Leif. Both on the soft tyres. They'll be going on to ultras at the end of the race. As if they can keep it off
Owen's
the
now
wall.
on the softs.
Oh, he's just got to find Mark's just got to find the best place to overtake. Or was right on the back of Hockey Haze, but Hockey jumps into the pit, so freezing it up. I think Mark's got to wait for a lace mistake. Get through. Oh, I think there was the mistake.
Owen's gone off as well. Oh, he's
Oh.
retired.
Owen's out. He doesn't like this track, so you cannot blame him. Look, has
Yeah.
come out in front of his teammate who's on the charge at the minute. Is Hockey gonna get out of the way for it, or is he gonna fend her off? Oh, it looks as if he's gonna fend her off.
So as we wait for Owen's car to go, and it'll be safe to leave. It is now gone.
Well, Hockey has let his teammate through. We're now going in for the back of Leif and Mark David. These two slowly but surely catching Claw up in front.
But Dave's got the DRS, but technically the DRS is not needed. It's pretty
Yeah,
much
well,
pointless.
Nowhere to use it. I mean, it gets you close up to the point of a dive bomb, and you're not allowed to dive bomb in this league. So
Yeah.
literally all about being close enough to the car in front to catch them when they make a mistake.
Yeah.
And if they don't make a mistake, well, you're stuck behind them for a very long time.
Yeah,
He
for
struggles to keep up with
no
Purple
matter how many amounts of laps.
is flying at the minute. As Dutch Nacho from second gets penalty. Taking it slow and steady, there's a bit of motion, he's not pushing the car too much, he's not no need
Oh, it
to.
looks like Mark Davis overtook Leith.
I think Dave's had a bit of a problem. They must have done somewhere.
Now Mark David's going to try and close the gap onto Nedclaw.
The club will not be easy to pass around here.
Yeah, definitely.
If Leif can keep close at the back of Mark David, then it won't be so much of a problem. But Mark is already on the back of Nedclaw. He's already within
Yeah.
DRS range. Just proves how much faster he is on these grippier tyres.
Oh, Emotional's got his first 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, for his first time in this truck is, given that there's not many places to overtake. Whoa,
Oh,
Mark's lost
Mark
it.
David's gone. I
How's
think
he
he
get
clipped
through?
the outer barrier.
Yeah, he's done something.
There's like a very small gap in between where the orange paint is. There's like a very small gap.
Ouch. Want to invite him in and see what's happened.
Yep. There's another safety car.
Might be, it might not be, you know what this track's like. His tactics jumps into the pit. I think he's going to do that just in case there is a safety car. Mark David's car now is removed off the
It's
track.
now disappeared. That means it won't be.
Now the field are very much separated. But as we are getting ever closer to the halfway point, been
Oh,
emotional
actually a
is
third of the way
leading
through.
with Dutch Nacho in second. Horn Dog is third with Trey behind him. I realise Trey has been lapped. Horn Dog jumps into the pit. Edclaw is at fourth with Leif at fifth. Purple Haze up to sixth with her teammate in seventh. RF Tactics is down at eighth. Ray is 10th and top gunner on his debut. He's going to take a point.
Yeah,
And then he's in the pit.
first ever point.
The left goes up to P3.
Necklaw's gone into the pits. Both of them, Horndog and Necklaw, both on the softs. Necklaw just failed to jump Horndog. Now Purple Haze is now 4th.
Yeah, but she would have to pit again. I would not think them ultras will last till the end of the race, but we will see.
Depends if she's got good tyre management.
Not about time management, but keeping it off the wall.
Necklaw's got a 3-second time penalty.
Been emotional, a bit of screen time as he is leading this race and has been since lap 2.
It's like a multi-car crash.
Do you think anybody
Oh.
will?
There's Mike David. You click the box. I was just said to Smithy that there's like a small gap between the outer arm cow. He was ahead of Leif at that point. What's up? Gunner's gone.
Yeah, I don't think you click the box, Mark, because you are completely silent on stream. We're in the party and it says.
You got like a box.
Yeah, I forget
Yeah.
that's the thing. Yeah.
So,
Do you want me to say again what I said?
yeah, you might have to validate
Yeah,
messages
just-
again.
Say it as you said.
Yeah.
Simple.
There's basically a small gap barrier after that bus up chicane, and I just happened to clip it, I
Well,
guess,
right where that hole is.
on the wrong place. If it was a little bit further forward, I would have just bounced off and I would have been fine, but... You know,
Well,
just
look,
clip
you
there,
was trying to brush the outer barrier to get yourself like a better run onto the swimming pool section.
I mean, you could say that, but I basically just wasn't paying attention to how far right I was.
Ah,
I was having a chat with Ned and Leif at the time about why they just let me past. Ned was saying he was going to let me pass, so I was like, why? Yeah, lack of concentration.
I think them two were just trying to finish the race, let alone race the race. So
yeah, rather pissed off that I crashed out, but it happens.
oh,
First DNF, I guess.
Top Gunner has retired in the pit lane.
I think he's retired on track. I think he went wide onto Mirabel.
I didn't see it. But Purple Haze is now right on the back of Leif.
Well, Snatcher's now gone into the pits.
And Gary's in as well. These two will take the lead of the Grand Prix now. Oh no, they won't. Gary's already out.
Yeah, because Dutch Snatcher followed him into the
But
pits.
Snatcher has been jumped by... No, that's a back marker. Oh no, he's following his teammate again. But in tears.
Did you guys see what happened on that one?
Between...
I think I did. I seen
between
it.
me and Ned.
Oh, I don't think we might have seen that.
Yeah, Ned lagged and it just spun my car around on turn 2. Like, he ghosted and I went through his car, but then he unghosted, which just ruined me, basically.
Yeah, we've seen something happen, but we didn't see what happened.
Yeah,
I'll
we didn't
send
see
the
what
clip
happened. Right.
when it's finished uploading.
If you send me the clip, I'll put it on the stewards panel at the end of the race.
Yeah, sure.
As second and third both pit at the same time. I think they both got damage from a slight little knock. The Trey gets out of the way of his teammate very nicely there this time.
Oh, just a bit of an add-on. I just got a message from one of the drivers from Owen.
So
He said, sorry to interrupt, but I tried to not give up, but there's too many penalties and I don't want to sound like a whiny little boy. I wasn't in the right state of mind and I need to concentrate and get points for not only me, but for my team. So I'm in no mood to do interviews. Congratulations to the winners of the race.
fair enough. Leif has come out behind Nedclaw once again. No, he hasn't. Nedclaw jumped him. No, he hasn't. He was always in front one too. It was Mark David that was in the middle of him.
Can't you load a setup when you start the race? Can you load a different setup between qualifying and race?
No,
Oh,
not firmly
I
into
didn't
it.
realise that.
If you're not taking part in quali, I think you can get away with putting a setup on.
Yeah, I just did now.
But if you did quali, then that's that. You can't use any other setup.
Then you got the park firmware regulations.
Yeah, you're under pot firm.
Hmm.
You step foot on the track. Well, talking about the pit lane, you're under pot firm. The closest battle at the minute is Purple Haze, who's closing back up to Leif 1993.
Right, I think I wanted to talk about my predictions of who will win. I was expecting the Purple Haze was going to get it.
Of her incident that she's struggling with. The hairpin, she cannot get it right.
Yeah.
I think she might have the same issue I had the other day.
She just keeps running wide on it, and it's cost both her and Leif front wings because Leif let her through at it. She's gone wide at the wall,
I
and Leif's at the back of her.
don't think that was intentional, to be honest.
No, it wasn't, but
Because Lace carried on going and just accelerated into it.
nothing Leif could have done. It was didn't have enough time to react to it. She's flying at the minute though. Oh, she's at the back of Leif again.
Damn.
But now it's behind Leif, his car was pretty unpredictable. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I think both him and Nedclaw are just trying to get around the track and finish. They don't care where they finish, they're just trying to finish. Oh, the bump and grind there. Oh, Purple's had to cut the corner for it. He has got a penalty for cutting that corner. Personally, I don't think Leif left her enough space. So now it's RF Tactics to catch up with Leif.
How was it down in 7th? You had a blinded start.
He at the back of Gary under safety car.
In fact, it's not just at the back of the lathe.
I think
Oh,
Leif
Leif.
just went to let him through, but the tactics just didn't realise, did he?
Yeah, tactics hit the back, had been emotional on the safety car and lost a bit of his front wing, so he pitted.
Oh, right. That explains why he said he's pitted twice. Yeah, he's having a good race. 20 seconds between him and second.
Would have been closer if Hayes managed to keep it off the wall.
Hmm.
But that's just racing for you.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
The good thing is we can just get Monaco out of the way and then just aim for Canada. Even though there'll be another street race after Canada, that's Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan though is a bit wider than Monaco.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's
Yeah,
a lot more
I was
places
about to
to
say
overtake.
Azerbaijan's more wider.
It's just
Yeah.
the castle. If you get it wrong in the castle, you're all getting stacked up behind them. So
Yeah, it's just basically a game of Tetris, just trying to get your car out.
it's not the most difficult track on the calendar.
Well, Trey's
Trey-
gone.
Ray's binned it as well in the first corner.
Same area where Verstappen went.
No, Verstappen went up and over. Verstappen would have hit the top of that
Oh, yeah.
cane. How much force he hit it with?
Yeah. But that
Trey
possibly
lets his
was a
car
safety car?
vanish before
Yeah.
he decides to move. Got different coloured wheels on his car. There we go, his car has vanished.
And his
now.
car's gone.
This purple haze is closing into the back of Nedclaw as well now. Not to
So it looks like Purple Haze is trying
if-
to get double digits for the points.
I think 50 is 10 points, isn't it? Or was it 8?
Oh yeah.
Yes. In double digits.
Let's hope Purple doesn't hit a wall like I did.
I think personally Ned will get out of the way for it.
He's already said that he's not racing anybody.
Which naturally's got a 3-second time penalty.
Whoa, should have been
Ooh,
close
not
to him
close.
there. He's let her through now though.
Yeah,
but
Ned's letting Purple Haze through.
Purple's
Good sportsmanship
ambitious
from
there.
Ned Claw there.
Not sportsmanship, it's all about he's running his own race. He doesn't want to get anyone else involved or anyone else hit him, so he retires from the race. So
Yeah. Wow. Still good sportsmanship though.
Gary is flying at the minute. He's pulling the gap on second place at the minute. I cannot tell if Horn Dog's catching Dutch or not.
Stayed at about 7 seconds for me.
I can't tell if Hornog's either catching or he's trying to maintain that 7-second gap.
I'm slightly up. It's gone up by 4 tenths.
I think they're all just settling into their positions now.
And also the rhythm.
I think all things considered, everyone would be happy with their position as of now.
Yeah.
As Dutch
Just
naturally
naturally
pits
gone into the
again.
pits.
Got wing damage.
Yeah.
Purple haze up into the points.
I think he's gone on to super softs now.
Purple haze in as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit, wing damage.
No, of course,
That nice,
third.
bro.
Just trying to stay out of trouble.
He's retired.
38 seconds between him and
Yeah,
Gary.
but
Gary can
plays as
pit
retired.
again and he'll still be first.
From the session.
That's strange. Question is now, can Ned Claw keep tactics behind to keep the podium?
Yeah. Get his first podium.
I don't think he intends to.
Whoa,
Tactics
tactics have
have
completely
much
lost it
too
there.
tight line. It's better to go wide for Rascat, I found.
That means he has to pit again now.
I don't think he's got any
Not
damage
going
from
well.
that.
I think he's lost his front right end plate.
Is Purple retired?
Yep, she retired
Yeah.
from session.
Oh. Hockey's been lapped by Gary.
Tactics is closing the gap of Ned Claw. Yeah, Ned Claw's letting Tactics through. He's running his own race. We're now 2/3 of the way through.
Yep. I think half the field's near enough gone.
Yeah. Goes to show what Monaco does.
I can definitely say that being stuck behind Leif is quite stressful.
Yeah, well, Monaco, the minute you stop behind somebody, you've got to rely on them in front to keep it off the wall, otherwise you're right in the back of them.
Yeah.
The way this
When I
track
was
is,
behind,
you've got to rely on the
when I was
car in
behind-
front so much. As
when I was
Leif
behind
did with
Gunnar,
Hayes, yeah.
yeah. But when I was behind Gunnar, we went through turn 2 and he got it wrong and he spun in front of me, but luckily I managed to slow down just in
Yeah,
time so we ghosted.
I think we did see that, yeah. Up to the top of the casino. Tactics still sliding about all over the place. Horndog is now into second. Been emotional. He's doing very well, kept himself out of trouble.
It surprised me, to be fair.
Oh, let's face it, with
He has got
Purple
wing
Haze,
damage, but
with Purple Haze, with what she did in that one, he's not really had a challenge, has he? It's just slowly increased over time.
I think I had the pace to catch up to Horndog, but I don't think I would have had the pace to catch up to Gary, to be honest.
No, I don't think anyone would have, to be honest.
Although it has been 15 laps since the crash out, so I don't think he had a gap this large.
No, I don't think so. You gotta think a few guys have like tactics has pitted 3 times.
Oh, he's got it wrong on the hairpin, but no, it's fine.
Slow and steady wins the race with 10 laps to go. The question is, do you think tactics will catch up to Honda?
At this rate, yeah.
Around this track, that's another thing to catch up. It's another thing to overtake.
Gary's in the pit lane.
Because he's got to stop both again too fast as well.
It's a tough one. It's Monaco's pit entry. I just kind of coast in, because you're not going to lose that much time.
Yeah, he had that pit stop in hand, didn't he?
Horndog isn't even through Raskas yet, and he's already out.
It takes us half the gap now to Horndog. Yeah, between Horndog and Emotional, that's halved as well, but that's only with the pit stop. And Horndog defend his second.
No, it's not. That's odd.
No, he's letting through.
I wonder why I did that.
Doesn't want to risk his position banning him.
Oh, Gary hooked it round that hairpin really quickly.
Horndog's in it again. Oh, Cactus is completely at the wall there.
Ned's looking in a good position to get third.
Yeah, but if Horndog catches him, I don't think he will defend too hard.
So if he can shave a 20-second gap over 7 laps. I think if their positions change, it'll come down to whether any of the two have penalties.
Yeah, probably. A tough one. Red Claw's actually catching Tactics as well, he must have damage. Hess is closing the gap to Dutch Nacho as well.
I think it was Hornberg who said like the other day that if there's about 12 in the race, only about 6, 7 will finish, and yeah, it's got that spot on.
He's not give. He's give a good prediction there, isn't he?
Oh. Okay, yes, there's another 3-second time penalty.
Wonder why Tactics just let late for it.
I think he's struggling. And Ned Claus even comes
Yeah.
now. Will there be any changes on the track other than after penalties?
Yeah. Hornberg with a 3-second time penalty.
I think he's trying to catch Ned too much now.
Yeah. Only 4 laps to go.
Just looking at the times, Tactics would probably drop to around 5th of his penalty. Well, actually pushed Nedclaw to 2nd, which is quite well deserved, I think.
Yeah, well we'll leave all the penalties till after, so it's a surprise for everybody wherever all the finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how many like race penalties people have.
Arsenal with another 3-second time penalty. Although we might finalise our decision for driver of the day at the end of the race.
Oh, Tactics is in a
left.
moment.
Although
Yeah, with 3 laps to go.
I think it's hard to give it to anyone other than being emotional. He's controlled the race very well.
Yeah. Ever since the restart of the safety car.
If not Ned's Claw.
Yeah, Nedclaw.
Ned's Claw's been very strong, very stuck to his
Yeah, but
his strategy very well.
Yeah, he stuck to his strategy very, very well.
Who would you say had crash of the day? Mine was quite
Of the
spectacular.
day, I think that goes
Crash of the
to
day.
both Mercedes in qualifying.
I
Yeah,
missed that. What happened there?
Trey came out of the pit as Dutch was on a flyer, where you just avoided Top Gunner, just around the casino. Coming down the hill, Trey didn't want to get out of the way of his teammate Dutch, so Dutch rear-ended him, spun him into the wall. And both of them lost both the front wings, and then Trey carried on and smacked the wall at the bottom of the hill. Trey got the penalty for it. So, to be honest, I think he deserved the penalty. But whoa, what's happened to tactics? Ned's Claw's right behind him.
This has slowed right down, I think.
I think he was letting Orkiest.
His tyres can't be that bad, surely.
I don't think his tyres are that bad. I think he's got no front wing.
It's got it, but
Still got an M plate.
I think it's a
He
red
hasn't.
and
I think it's
red,
completely
right,
red on
orange.
the right side.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
hit the wall again. Oh, Dutch Nacho has overtaken Horndog. I think Horndog's let him have that, to be honest.
Yeah. Texas going in the pits.
Why is he
Oh,
going into the
Ned.
pits? Why is he into the pits with 1 lap to go? That's pointless.
I don't know. That's
There's
just
more
basically
time than
getting-
it's worth.
I just basically gave Dutch Natch over the podium spot. But there could be a possibility that Dutch Natch will have more penalties than Horndog.
We want to find out. As Gary comes round, last couple of corners now to start his final lap. And all the actions happened behind him. He's had nothing really in front of him apart from purple on lap 1, and that was it in the safety car.
Yeah.
He's took the lead off him. It's been a very dominant performance from him. They're going to well earn 25 points back to the Force India garage. The delight of Mike David, I presume, who's walked away with nothing.
That's a reminder.
Well, let's hope he might be able to bounce back for Canada.
Oh, Gary's at 12.
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, he's completely ripped off his front wing now.
Oh, Dutch Natch is gone.
Yeah.
I think he spun out of RAS gas.
He has done, and there's a lot of incidents in this last lap. When Emotion was driving around the whole last part of the lap with no front wing. One dog's just taken. Well, Dutch Natch needs to be careful, otherwise he'll pick a ruin the whole race.
Yeah.
Gary takes it very, very steady now.
Mixing it very gingerly for a RAS gas.
On the last couple of corners he comes, straightens it up, it cannot go wrong now. Rossellani goes to win the Monaco Grand Prix, most prestigious race of them all. But the big shot, Ned spun it!
Oh, let's spun it!
I used to sit
Right
there
there,
inside
Ned.
walking
Horndog's
into
right there. Oh, you cannot let Horndog through. Ned's got no front wing either now. Oh no, this will be close.
There's not really many passing places around this sector, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know what Neville was doing. He was
second.
trying to turn it in too early.
Crosses the line.
Has he
He
secured
still
it?
keeps second.
He's still
Keeps
second.
second. Dutch Nacho is still fourth. Crosses the line.
Still
Stays fourth.
fourth.
Tactics gets fourth. Tactics got 4th.
Oh, Tactics has got 4th.
So if you want to invite the top 3 there, Phil, as well as getting the screenshot of the results, please.
Yep. So it was Mid-Emotional, Horn Dog, Necklaw.
Yep. I think Ned Claude deserved driver to do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's Mid-Emotional. There's Necklaw. Just waiting on Horn Dog. Be sure to click the box. Yep.
Yeah, you do.
There's Horn Dog. Be sure to click the box. Well, this is an eventful Monaco.
I don't expect himself to be on the podium. Ever, let alone in Monaco.
Are you all about me
Oh.
again?
So yeah. So we'll start the
Well,
interviews off.
if you watched me all
you've all
through the
ticked
race,
your box.
I didn't even change my wings.
Yeah, I ticked it.
Yeah. We'll start with. We will start with a bit emotional. It was since after lap 4, you had nobody in front of you, over the safety car and Purple Haze who messed up herself. It was very dominant from you. No one came close. You even had an extra pit stop, and even I think with showboating and took your front wing off on the last lap there just to prove how far in front you was. How was the race from your point of view, and how did you control it so well?
Well, in the words of Jurgen Klopp, boom. I wasn't even expecting to get anywhere close in this race. I'd been checking people's time trials, and I know you shouldn't do that, but Purple are 1:11, and I thought, you know what, best I can hope for this race is probably midfield. And then to qualify second, I was like, oh, if I could just get a good start. I managed to stay second, and she made a mistake, and that let me in. And then the safety car, and I had who was it behind me for a while? Not Horn Dog. Dutch. He was behind me for a while, and then he dropped back, and I thought, wow, okay. And then all of a sudden, I had 20 seconds on everybody, and I was
40 seconds.
Well, 20 seconds in the beginning before, I didn't want to big myself up too much. Yeah, but then I was like, wow, all I was concentrating on just don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. And I did hit the wall, took my wing off, and then I was talking in the party, look, have I got time to make a pit stop here? And fortunately I did, but it didn't change my wing, so I had to do the last 10 laps with a red front wing. So it was a bit messy, but wow. I can't believe it myself, but I just want to say it was a good race up until that point where I was in front all the time. But yeah, very clean. When I was passing the back markers, they moved out of the way straight away, and we all know how tight Monaco is. But yeah, I'm well pleased with that, and I'm well happy for everybody else who's finished the race.
Yeah, well, congratulations. We'll move on to Ned, who we'll say now got driver of the day. He just kept to his strategy. I mean, as much as we wanted to give it to be emotional, Ned just kept it just on in the walls. Kept to his strategy perfectly. Didn't get in anyone else's way. Always moved out of people's way. Never got involved in incidents. The first time in his career, I think that is. But describe the race and how finally finishing on the podium for you feels.
The race was a good race. Everyone kept it clean. There was an incident with me in late in quali, but that will be resolved at a later date. I can't believe I actually stayed in qualifying for quali, and I was more happy with the fact that I was the only one in the race that never ever pitted for a wing, because I didn't need to until the last lap. And thanks to Horn Dog, he actually let me recover my spin on the last lap and gave me second. To be fair, he could have taken me. So,
I wasn't gonna let you off of that, man. You deserve
Well,
it.
even if he got past you there,
And
then
Monaco
you
was
still
a good,
finished. You
good
still
feeling.
finished
It's
3
harder to-
seconds off you, so you still got second. So
He would have had it either way. But
yeah, you'd have had it either way. But yeah, it was a very, very good, solid race from him. Like I say, you got driver of the day.
But yeah,
We'll
I
move on
practiced
to
all
Horn
week
Dog.
to try and survive Monaco, so my
And
practice
you did
obviously
it.
helped me out.
I told you after last season you missed it on purpose. That how much of a relief and achievement it actually is just to finish Monaco. But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll move on to Horn Dog because we have got GP2 in a minute. Horn Dog, he was doing quite well. That second would have been yours if you didn't have that last pit stop. What
yeah,
made you come in?
one or two early moments, and yeah, I got past Leif, like who were like being lapped and that, and I went a bit too deep on that final corner before pits. But luckily enough, yeah, I caught it, so I thought, no, I'll go in and just chance it. And yeah, Ned had a great race. I was catching him, but I wasn't going to stop him from getting second place. Gary was untouchable today. He had a brilliant race, but didn't expect it. Yeah, I didn't expect third place. And that I thought I'd have been sort of like 5th, 6th, 7th. Survived it.
There's a few incidents. I mean, Dutch was I think he overtook you, didn't he? Until he spun on the last lap.
Yeah.
What were your feelings
Yeah,
when
incident,
not
yeah.
only you caught up, you passed Dutch after his spin, that you seen Ned right in front of you after the chicane? Did you sense
I saw him
another
spin
position
it,
gained there, or?
Yeah, I could have done an I saw him spin it like in back end of tunnel and that, but nah, I just wanted to be kind. I wanted to see Ned up podium. I had penalties as well, so I think he would have got second place.
It
with
still
my
would have been on the
penalties.
podium in P3, so
Yeah.
don't be too hard on
I
yourself. You just couldn't
couldn't
get
let him
past
go.
him.
He had a brilliant race and that, and I didn't have heart to go past him, but I just wanted him to, you know, get his
I
podium.
don't think you would have got me if I didn't spin.
If you wouldn't have spun, I would have got you.
Anyway,
that's why.
congratulations on your 3 podium finishes here. Congratulations, been emotional on your first win in GRL,
Thank you.
is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Congratulations
Yeah,
on Ned
well done,
on your
buddy.
first podium and your
Yeah, cheers,
first
mate.
driver of the day. And fuck off, Horn Dog.
How did I get driver